Well, hi there, this is DBT, and alright, it's time for another weekly En Tuk micro showcase. But before I jump into the main topic of this video, I actually want to address a bit of confusion that might have been created by my lack of specificity in the En Tuk videos, and that is regarding the status of the mod. I've seen a lot of people asking me, where can I download this? Where's the download link? How can I get access to the beta and all of that stuff? And I realized that I haven't made it very clear yet that the mod is most definitely on work in progress right now. It's not finished, it's not out, people cannot get access to it. And I think the only place where I kind of openly said that is in the teaser, where I added on the description, like, what's the release date, and I just put TBD. So yeah, maybe some people are not familiar with what that means, but yeah, long story short, the mod is work in progress, it's not finished, and there's no access to a beta or alpha stage of this thing at all. So alright, with that out of the way, let's actually talk about what's important, and that is none other than the beautiful bony boy, the Revenant. Now, this guy, it's an interesting situation with this guy. I just want you to see his attacks because it's always fun to see his attacks. He has basically the same type of attacks that he does in Doom Eternal, where he can do those little jumps to... it's sort of dodging, even though he doesn't really dodge over here, but he does those little jumps and throws a bunch of little rockets at you. Or then he also has a barrage, where he throws a whole lot of tiny rockets. And then there's this attack that I'm purposely not showing you right now because I want to talk about the little rockets. These rockets by themselves are not extremely dangerous right now. I'm on God mode, so I'm not taking damage, but I guess I should disable that. So yeah, the little rockets are not extremely dangerous. They don't deal a ton of damage, but they're a ton. He can spam them really damn hard. Like, the barrage can be just like 3-4 rockets, or it could be like a long barrage, like right now. Of course, you can always shoot him to try to stagger him a little bit just so that he stops shooting. But yeah, that's where this guy can become dangerous, because he can really, really spam the shit out of you with those rockets. Now, the part that I've been saving is precisely the Seeking rocket, when he uses jetpack just to shoot those bigger rockets. Now, you can see that those rockets are coming at me. They home on me. So here we go. They're definitely trying to get me like that. So, you know, that's nothing extremely new, except that if I just happen to do something like a dodge, they completely lose target. So it's pretty much like in Doom Eternal, where once you see that the missiles are coming at you, just dodge away and they will lose track. So that's a mechanic that I thought was really clever. Simple but clever in Doom Eternal. I liked it, so I wanted to make sure that was definitely doable over here. I'm gonna go God mode because I'm taking a lot of damage. Those rockets, precisely because you can disable their tracking, are really dangerous. They deal a bunch of damage. But then just dodge away and they should be no longer a threat. And that's where this guy becomes really interesting and really entertaining to fight, because you kind of have to balance, like, is he a big priority target, or can I just dodge to the side and not worry too much about the rockets while I take down, I don't know, a bigger enemy or something. So that's a Revenant. Now, there's something to be said about the balance on this guy, because he's not as healthy, as tanky as he is in Doom Eternal. And that has to do with the fact that in Doom Eternal, these guys are actually meant to represent a big threat. They're pretty tanky, they deal a bunch of damage, and I mean, they're not a super high level threat, but they're definitely there to stop you. Now, in here, given that there's no, weak points, and the game is freezing on me, thank you, game. Given that there's no weak points, so you cannot take down the guns, the guy is really more dangerous. In Doom Eternal, you can of course take down the barrels or the little guns on the sides, and that should be it. Then you only have a pinky type of demon that just runs at you and tries to melee you. But in here, since you cannot disable it, he can't be as healthy. And overall, that's a recurring theme with En Tuk versus Doom Eternal, where the enemies definitely need to have a different balance than that in the original game, just because they are used in a different way. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an insight regarding this dude, that it's definitely a fan favorite. You can see that the sprites are ever so slightly edited. I recolored it from the original Revenant so that he has a more solid color, because curiously enough, the Doom 1 monsters the sprites are top-notch quality, but the Doom 2 monsters, the sprites are much dirtier. So I just made the colors a bit more solid. Again, if better sprites come by, I will use them, but for the meantime, this will do. Alright, so that does it for this video. I hope you are really enjoying all this. And I promise the next video, the next showcase that I will do, it will actually be about a weapon. Because I want to show some of that too. There's a lot of things to show on this mod, so just stay tuned. Remember to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss the videos whenever they come out. Leave a like here, leave me a comment of what else would you like to see, or what do you think about the monster that you've seen over here. So in the meantime, that's it for me. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care, everybody.